Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Ali and we are here with another unboxing. As you guys can see, I'm starting off with no makeup on. Very first time, never thought I was going to be on camera with a zero makeup on, but I am here because I finally got my hands on one of these boxes. This is the Tarte, I think it's called like a Tarte beauty box or build your own beauty box from Tarte, something like that. So what this is you get to choose 7 items. You get to choose 7 Tarte items and you pay $63 for whatever you choose. But so I always wanted to get this box because I would always see it. I would always see videos, but I would always find out when it was too late. So I finally signed up for the emails from Tarte and they sent me an email the other day letting me know that they were gonna do this box again. I think they do it twice a year. So they sent me an email letting me know that this was gonna happen and I was all over it. I was so happy that I was finally gonna be able to get it. And here we have it now. So the way that this one works is, you go onto their website, they have a special link for it, and you have 7 categories to choose from. And I have it here on the side. So you have let me see. So you have a foundation category, which they give you multiple foundations that they have. So they kind of give you options. You can't just go and choose whatever foundation you want. They give you options. So you have to choose from the options that they give you. So you have a foundation section, you have a face section, you have an eyes, you have a mascara, you have a lips, you have a body and brushes section, and then you have your cosmetic bag section. So from each one, you go and you choose something from the options that they give you. You just put it in your cart, and then at the end, you check out, and it's just $63 plus tax, free shipping. So that's what I have here. So let me open it up because I already forgot what items I chose. I kind of remember some of them, but not all of them. So this is inside and it's all wrapped up in this little purple tissue paper. So you have your little package here. So let me just put this to the side. Ooh, okay, so let me show you guys what I chose. And I don't see like any pamphlet here or anything giving me the full size value. So as I'm editing the video, I'll go ahead and search online the retail prices and I'll put them up as I take out my items. So the very first item I'll show you guys is this one here, is a Tarte Pro To Go palette. That is our box there. And this is a small eyeshadow palette. Has neutral colors, and it's called the Pro To Go because, with the colors that you have on here, you can create pretty nice looks. It's small and it's, easy to travel with. So this is my first item that I chose, or it's not necessarily in the items that I chose. It's not necessarily in the order that I chose them in. It's just, how I'm taking them out. So I got a little mini eyeshadow palette. Then I have this one here. It's the Hamptons Weekender. And this is a contour palette. So this one. And I try to choose the items to create a whole makeup look. I know I'm going to be missing some things, but I think for the most part, I covered most of my bases. So this one here, my little plastic fell out. So this one here, we have a contour shade, we have a blush, and we have a highlighter. So this one pretty much takes care of, your face makeup. So we have, oops, I just took my nail in it. So then another thing that I got, I'll get this one here. And this is the Tarte High Performance Neutrals, the Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. This is it here. And of course, when you're choosing the foundation that you want, they have all the shades, unless you tried to sign in too late. And a lot of people already ahead of you, the people that were ahead of you already chose your shade and they are completely sold out, because it does happen. So the shade that I have here is light medium sand. And I've actually used this foundation before, so I already know that I like it, and I already knew my shade. So I just went ahead and grabbed another one because I'm almost out of the one that I have, because I really, really like this one. So this is my foundation. And then, I don't know if I mentioned before we started, I'm going to go ahead and put all of these things on my face. That's the reason why I started with no makeup. So I'm going to go ahead and try and put something together with the things that I got. Then for my lips, I went and grabbed the Tarteist. I don't know how to pronounce this. The Tarteist, something like that, lip paint. And I got it in the shade Front Row. So this is the color here. So this is the one that I chose. Okay, and then for the mascara part, this is what I got. So I always say that I don't like using the mascaras that we normally get in the boxes because they don't work for my eyelashes. So what happens when I put on the regular mascaras or just any other mascara other than the one that I use, if I curl my eyelashes and the moment I put on the mascara, my eyelashes will go back to like pin straight, mascara. Eyelashes. Pin straight eyelashes. And I don't think, I don't like that. I personally don't like that. I like my eyelashes to have a curl. And when I put on those mascaras, they just go straight back down. And I don't like it. So what I want to try is I got this here. This is a primer and it is called the Tarte it's part of the Tarte High Performance Neutrals. And this is called the Opening Act, and it's a lash primer. So, I didn't know it came with, it comes with a mini. Yeah. Oh, cool. So I thought I was just going to get the primer, but I actually got a little tiny mascara too. So if you guys see this, and I've seen it before because I think Lancome has one of these, but it's just white. You're supposed to put this on your eyelashes before you put on your mascara. So I'm hoping that this helps my eyelashes, before I put on my mascara. So then we got the Lights Camera Lashes mascara, and it just says that this is a 4-in-1. So this is my wand here. So this is a mascara I'm going to be using once I try everything on. So it's pretty cool. I thought I was just going to get this, but I actually got both of them. And then what else do we have here? Oh, yes, that's right. I forgot I grabbed this one. Okay, so this is one of the brushes that I got, or actually this is the brush that I got. This was on the body and brushes section, and I got a foundation brush. So I'm actually going to use this one right now when I put my makeup on. This is super cute because they do show you pictures of obviously what you're choosing. But this is the one that I chose. This looks like a little tree branch, but it's very almost like a jewel kind of thing. I don't know. I just thought it was really, really pretty. And it's a smaller brush. So I hope that, it doesn't take me too long to get my foundation on. So I thought this was really, really cute. And the very last thing that I have is my cosmetic bag. So this is the bag that I chose. I thought it was really cute because all the other ones I think were pretty much, your typical, I don't know. I just didn't think the other ones, the other cosmetic bags that they had too much going on. So that I just went ahead and chose this one. I thought it was cute. It's a good size. It expands at the bottom. So see, this is not just flat. This is what the bottom looks like. So this is how wide it is. And I don't know. I just thought this one was the cuter one from the ones that they had available to choose from. So those were the items that I chose. So let me go ahead and start, putting them on so you guys don't have to see me like this much longer. So let me start with using the foundation and the brush here. So I like to just put my foundation in the back of my hand and then just kind of dot it on my face and then just blend it in from there. Okay, so this is the foundation. I know on the box it said it was full coverage, but I really do not think this is full coverage because you can still see a lot of my my breakouts, but honestly, I think that's fine. I am not a full coverage kind of person, especially for everyday makeup, which is what I use this foundation for. So I think that's fine. The brush is pretty soft, and I think it did a really good job at blending it out, and it didn't leave any streaks behind. So I'm really liking this brush. Now let me just use some other concealer that I have, and I'll be back for the rest. Okay, so I went ahead and just put a little bit of concealer on and set my whole face. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my little tiny eyeshadow palette and then just, you know, create a simple look, because as we can tell, there aren't too many colors on here, but I think it's like simple and nice enough to create a few different ones. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start with this one here, Drive, and I'm gonna put it all over my eyelid. Okay, so I realized I didn't move you guys closer when I first started, so I just went ahead and did it. I just went ahead and moved you guys a little bit closer now so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. So I'm still working on my lid, so I'm still putting that color all over. Okay, so that color is on, and now I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use Crisp more towards my crease, and then I think I'm gonna do something simple. I'm gonna do Crisp on my more on my crease, and then I'm going to, on my inner corner of the lid, I'm gonna use this one, and more towards the outside I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. So I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so I went ahead and put the colors on, and I just used a little bit of this one here, Crisp, which is the one that I used on my crease. I just used a little tiny bit on my lower lash line. I don't know if you guys can see, there is some fallout on the pan, but I didn't really see any fallout on my face, which is good. And they all blended so nicely. That's one of the reasons why I was like super excited for this box, because I already know I like the Tarte products. So for the price that they had it for, I thought it was such a great deal. So from this, I'm going to curl my eyelashes so I can try the primer and see how that works. Okay, so the moment of truth, I'm gonna put the primer on and see if this has any reaction with my eyelashes. Okay, so I have the primer on. I don't know if you guys can see, my eyelashes are white. So far they haven't uncurled all the way, but I do see them going down. So I also don't know if I have to let this dry before I put on mascara, or if I can just put it on now. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put on the mascara now. It's not completely dry, but it's almost there. So I'm gonna use the camera. I'm gonna use the mascara that it came with. So let's see what this does to my eyelashes. Okay. I don't like it. The primer didn't help at all with what my concern was, which is the uncurling of my eyelashes when I put it on. And that's exactly what happened with it right now. My eyelashes are not completely straight, but they're just weird looking. I'm used to having like a nice curl, but for some reason I feel like they look like spider legs. I don't know. I don't like how they come out with those mascaras. I don't know. I really don't like how they look. So far, that's one thing that I have not liked. Everything else I have liked. So I'm gonna go ahead and just move on to the next one here, the Hamptons Weekender Contour Palette. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the contour, the blush, and the highlighter from here. So I'm gonna start with the contour color, and I'm just gonna, put some on here, my forehead, like just all over the face, so to warm it up a little bit. So this is actually a really nice color. I'm really liking the color or the tone that they gave me here. I think it's a little bit more on the cooler side, which is the color that I like to use, because if it's on the warm side, I feel like it's too orange on my skin. So I really like the tone that I got on here. So now I'm just gonna put some of the blush on. Okay, so the blush is actually not that bad either. just stuck my brush on my face, so kind of left me a circle here, but I'm really liking the color. Then I have the highlighter left, and it's a really nice, almost like a not champagne-y kind of color, but it's a really nice color. It's called Beach Getaway. It's a very nice color. And I'm just going to use some of that highlighter as well to put it over here over on my brow bone, because I think it's a really nice color. So I'm going to use that one there as well. It's a nice subtle glow. I really like it. So far I really like this one as well. The only thing that I can say is that just like the eyeshadows, both of these colors had a lot of like fallout, a lot of kickback when you go into the pan. So your contour does go on your blush, but you just kind of have to blow it away. The only one that didn't have any kickback was the highlighter. It was really nice. So from my products here, the only thing I have left is my lip product. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one on. So just please excuse my application. Like I've said before, my lips are completely different. One side is different from the other side. So it's really hard to make them look the same. So, I just kind of go with it. Okay, so this is the lip color. I really like this color. It's more on the brown side, but it does have a hint of like a berry side, more like on the brick tone, if that makes any sense. But I really like this color, and I love their lip products as well, because they're not too drying on your lips, and I think that they look really nice. So the only thing that I have to do is put some eyebrows on, and I'll be right back. Okay, so my final thoughts on this box is that I think it's pretty well worth the value that I paid. I think I got my $63 worth at the very least. All the items on their own are worth a whole lot more. And if I can find a price for every item, I'll go ahead and put it on the screen. And I'll also go ahead and put a final value for the whole box. So I'm happy I got a hold of this box this time around. I really recommend it if you are starting your makeup collection, or you're just looking for new items to add to your collection. Whatever they offer on there, I think are very good items that will just enhance whatever you have already. So if you get a chance to get this box, I really recommend it. I like how it all came out, and I don't know, I just really think it's really good, and I'm really happy that I got it. Let me know what you guys think down what you guys think down in the comments below. And if you like my video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you like my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. That is all from me for right now. I will be back really soon with another unboxing, and I hope I will see you guys next time. Bye.